Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I am the Just Cow. This is how I play D&D, and these are my friends.
Hello,
Whoa!
everybody.
Hold on. I take offense to that.
This is not actually the Just Cow show. This is the Us show. He's just in our world. So, we let him think he's in charge, but
I do my best to be in charge. Hello, everybody. I'm actually showing my video instead of the maps that I normally show, so y'all can see my reactions to what's going on.
you see
Very
how
busy
angry he
screen.
gets when we
Busy
start.
screen you have there.
Yeah, it really is busy. I mean, I wanted y'all to be represented too. I guess I could have. I don't.
Oh, my face is up there,
I
I
didn't
exactly the
know.
elect
way I
you to
want it.
represent me.
Well, I like that y'all are represented. They know who is talking. Maybe I should put your character names up there instead. You think I should put your character names up there?
Wait, are you putting my name out on the internet? What?
Just Buzzcat.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as no one knows that's my actual name and they just think it's a screen name, it's okay.
My name's Justin.
Yeah.
Justin Cathras.
Uh-huh.
hmm
I don't know. We never really talked about like what y'all want on the internet.
Look, I sent you a picture, okay? That's me.
Okay.
I'm not represented by any like moniker that is expressed in alphabet letters. I'm just a picture, and that's how you say it.
I am a person.
I am an entity.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
am
Are
a
you
legal
make,
person.
are
I
you doing that same where they're making fun of like the Looney Tunes, or was it the Animaniacs where like they were making fun of that one person who said like that's not my name, and like he held up a card and
Oh no,
his
that's on
name was
court cam all the time.
okay.
It's the sovereign citizen rhetoric.
hmm.
I am an
When they
entity, and
when
my pronouns are me and I.
I am not a name. I am a person.
I am a just cow. Anyways, in the last episode, Balthier and Jerry came to the house to talk to the Skulk killers, only to find Bovine. They delivered the.
Sir, bovine, sir,
Oh,
please.
oh yeah, Sir Bovine Longhorn of Oxen.
Mhm.
They delivered the contract and talked about your role in the arena. Jerry offended Bovine by claiming that the arena and the beloved Myriad is in fact fake. He got burned really bad. Crete finished abruptly with Ad after receiving a propaganda pamphlet about who is watching you through the
Go into that meeting.
through the scrying stones. You found the orphanage and taught them about Cord and how good he is. Cecilia and Woodrow escaped the Sunboys mansion with the help of Chef Geely. You made your way back to the mansion where Bovine served pine tea, which gave Woodrow an allergic reaction. He nearly died. You all
Pine
discussed
tea is a real thing.
you all discussed the contract with Jerry, who soon left shortly after. Creed came back from the orphanage, greeted by the rest of the party, and found eyes staring back at him in the scrying stone in between programs. Uh, he promptly went. Uh, he promptly went outside with it and put it in the ground, and then went to bed for the evening.
It's a piece of trash. It is.
The next day,
You know what's Crete.
next day, Bovine made breakfast. The party got ready for the day quite early. You all went to the arena entrance where some stores were opening and people were gathering around. Some people were jogging by, not expecting the image of Cord to appear, but it did. And Jerry walked up to try to clarify to Crete, and that Aang was a bad guy. Bovine began to train and sabotaged the catapults for the boulders. Woodrow and Cecilia put on a great show in front of the arena where they were visited by their number one fan who revealed herself to be the daughter of Mayor Annette. She offered a sit down with the mayor to clear your name, which he graciously accepted. Crete went to find Aang, who was clearly being coached by an unseen person. He told you the fight was still on. You left to find food soon after. Cecilia and Woodrow continued to do their show, but eventually got hungry. Cecilia goes to one of the shops, finding a decrepit old man named Robert serving stew. It did not look appealing. She decided to leave very quickly. You found a sweet shop run by a very rude woman who overcharged you for strudel and then got blasted with a terrible smell. The Sun Boys entered the arena, but the Air Genasi Cloud stayed behind to vent his frustration at the Skull Killers. He called Cecilia a peasant and knocked the donation box out of Crete's hands. It was all caught on camera by Rose Teal and Jerry. Cecilia met with Jerry and told him what happened. When the Sun Boys entered the arena for battle, they were greeted with boos, whispers, and projectile fruit. The guards began to escort Bovine out when the opponents of the Sun Boys entered the arena. 5 ferret-like creatures with Aang trailing behind. That is where we pick up, or in the arena of Bovi. So, whispers fill the audience. Did they do that? What's going on? What? Are they fighting ferrets? This seems very unlikely. What is going on? All at once, the ferrets begin growing in size and looking menacingly at them. Their skin begins peeling off, and their skulls are revealed. And people are taken aback. Oh! And Aang says, "Hup, hup," and then runs back inside. They all become feral and begin running after the Sun Boys.
You just hear like Cecilia in the crowd go, "Oh, they adorable."
First, we'll go to Bovine. He's being led away by the guards, and Sunny is walking off. He says, "Halt! Halt!" And he says a word in Gnomish. Does anybody understand Gnomish?
Yes. I'm a deep gnome.
Okay, so Woodrow, you hear him yell, "Halt!" in Gnomish, and all of the ferrets stand down.
Mm.
He walks over and points at the arena, and he points at you, Bovine, and says, You and your crew think you're so hot. Come down here and face us instead of these guys." The guards slowly stop and look at you, Bovine.
Why would I fight you? Pussies.
Because you know we would kick your ass.
I've got a couple puffs of smoke up my nose.
Also, Marion is not real.
Give me 2 minutes.
All right.
2
Okay.
minutes.
Go
Aang,
down and grab all the guys.
Aang, take these ferrets back. Just then, the boulder thing malfunctions, and it lands right there in the middle of all 4 of these weasels.
Are they weasels or ferrets? Make up your mind.
Ferrets. Yeah, they're ferrets. All
Same
4 of
family.
these 4 ferrets. Aang's like, What happened? What? This boulder brought to you by the Sun Boys and their
Told you they would kill him.
Their
fabled
sponsorship,
youth.
Yeah.
What is that? Uh, The fabled youth, and people are starting to boo.
Where's Crete?
For some reason, I have a feeling I need to give Cecilia a high five.
Is
So-
Crete like there on the sidelines, like up in the? I forget where Crete was.
We're not even looking at the arena right now. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, they are doing their best to like save themselves, but yeah, they're doing real bad job.
Crete, like if he's there, he just hops down in the arena.
Yeah, Cecilia's gonna join too.
Okay,
He's
Just
so
like over
you
the
hop-
wall, just
you hop down,
and
you hop down.
I
he's
hop
just gonna,
down as well.
kind of glaring at them.
I told you
Uh,
these guys were evil. No one believes me.
Didn't you
Cecilia's the
just
one-
throw fruit at them?
Cecilia's
Uh.
gonna go over to the ferret, specifically the one that was staring at her.
Okay, this one right here.
We don't
We're
see
not-
it.
we-
We only
we're
see
not in
the.
the
Oh,
arena.
right. That's sorry. That's yeah. Let me take y'all to the arena. There we go.
I can see.
Now which one?
This one, the one that didn't get hit by the boulder. The others are being gathered up by Aang. Oh, oh, my poor little pets.
I'll walk up to
Who
them
messed
and
up?
I use actually no. I'm gonna let Dee do her thing first.
All right.
Okay. I'm just gonna squat down and just kind of like offer a hand, like, "Come here, you poor little soul."
Roll. Well, actually, roll animal handling at advantage.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a
Because
mess.
it,
I'm
it, it
so
kind of matched. Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. This is versus his animal handling.
Oh, he's probably gonna beat my ass. Yep.
No, he matched you.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna start using my die. The one I have with Cthulhu. It's the same die we used last week. So
The Dark Lord's dice.
so these dice said he rolled a 5. And he's like, hup, hup. Oh, and yeah, the ferret is in your arms right now. Like,
Aren't you just adorable? Don't worry, you'll never have to fight another soul again. And she's like scratching it underneath the chin and like cooing at it like a cat.
and yeah, he's like, yeah, he's enjoying every minute of it. Aang walks over and says, "You'll have to pay me for that."
Sir, animals are not a possession. If they choose a new master because they wish to no longer fight, it is up to them to choose. Or are you saying you're more abusive than we are?
No, we have nice. No, this will be settled next round. And he begins gathering up the other ferrets' bodies.
I bandaged one up.
And they wander out. Meanwhile, it's like the Sonny walks up and says, "You got a problem, man?"
Yeah, you hurt these poor animals that did nothing to you.
Well, that was Aang's decision to bring him out here. He decided to bring them out here, and you saw that they were not of this world. They're more than meets the eye. Shut up! You threw those fruit at us.
Transformers. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I thought it.
Yeah. There was totally no magic that made them look evil or demonic or anything like that. They totally come that way.
What do you know? Shut up! That's it. And he
Let's
like
let the people decide.
he throws a punch at you. Unarmed strike. This is +6. This is 11 hit.
Nope.
It hits hits your armor, and you look down, you look at him.
I am going to strike him with the blunted end of my great axe
Okay, strike.
as to knock him down, but not to like hurt him.
All right.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit. For how much?
It's not to hurt him. It's meant to just knock him down.
Okay, so you're just knocking him prone. I get
Yeah.
it. All right. So he's knocked on his ass. Cloud runs up and says, "Hey, you can't do that to Sonny!" And he tries to hit you. No, he's gonna bring out well, yeah, he's gonna bring out his dagger. He's gonna try to hit you with his dagger. Is it plus? Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
12 does not hit. So
Cecilia's gonna cast Mind Sliver on him.
all right. This
He
is the
needs to
point.
roll-
This
he
is the
needs to roll an intelligence 14.
okay. So he's rolling his intelligence save. Okay.
And Cecilia's gonna cast a prestidigitation on herself to project her voice and be like, the match hasn't started yet and they are attacking us.
He rolled a 20, so he
Okay.
doesn't get mind slivered. However, he does smell. Or no, you did to say the match hasn't even started yet, and
Well, he still smells like shit.
oh
He's
yeah,
one of the guys. Yeah.
that's right. He does smell like shit. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start the turn order. Crete, you're up.
Yay!
You saw
Decide to make
everything
their
that happened.
formation.
They were in a line formation. Two of them are on the north and east side of Bovine. Two of them are about 10 feet away from them, lined up. Cecilia is in front of you, with her new ferret friend, and you are standing beside Woodrow on the southeast side of the arena.
Okay, so who's closest to me there?
Woodrow.
No, I mean enemy.
Closest to you would probably be Sonny, who has his back to you. He is trying to get up. He was knocked prone.
Okay, next closest one.
Cloud would probably be close. I mean,
Okay, which one knocks the box out of my hand?
Cloud.
Okay. Crete is gonna see him, get a little mad. He's not gonna go after Sonny because that's not an honorable attack.
Right.
Um,
I mean, it just occurred to me that I'm probably going to be editing this video, so I'm probably going to be moving all over the place when I edit it. It'll be funny. I'll have one position like this, and then suddenly I'm over here, and then suddenly I'm right back.
walk slowly 10 feet towards him with a menacing stare on my face.
Okay.
Like a Thornberry.
And I'm like pointing at him and I'm like,
All right, so you walk slowly towards him 10 feet. You have an action if you want it.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to kind of like start sparking, like lightning, like crawling all over me kind of thing
Okay.
as I'm pointing at him.
All right.
And,
There's a perception check on his part.
and I'm gonna go ahead and use this opportunity. It's like I'm intimidating him, so I'm gonna roll an intimidate check. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. He looks over at you, and his eyes become a little bit wider. And yeah, he does look scared. All right, Skylar's turn. Skylar will perform a little ditty and say, "Can't you all see that these guys are provoking us?" And he's going to try to perform in the middle.
Oof.
So, sorry. You know what? I need to stop doing that. Here, this is a roll. He rolls
Performance anxiety.
a 12 and says, Look,
Wait,
can't
we
you
get to do
see
that
that?
too?
Oh, yeah, you can outperform him if you want to, sort of as a
No. Do we
No, no,
get to
no, no, no.
re-roll
Yeah.
if we don't like our rolls?
Well, I rolled a 22 and a 7. It rolled twice, and I
Oh, did it?
realized, yeah, I
Okay.
realized,
I see. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I realized that I need to be doing the dice over here with Cthulhu instead of like rolling them on the board. So
So you get 3 rolls
Um,
now. I like it.
no, I rolled a 12. Do I need to change the die? He takes his opportunity to come over. He's gonna bonus action give Cloud bardic inspiration. This one, for instance, he threw fruit at Sunny. I mean, clearly look at Sunny's nose. It's bruised, there's apples everywhere. Even the guards were about to take him away. He's clearly evil. And Cloud says, "Yeah, Cecilia."
Team up on me.
Yeah.
You be the judge.
Cecilia is going to Eldritch Blast Mr. Bardic Inspiration over there.
Okay.
I duck.
Does a 12 hit?
No, I'm afraid it doesn't.
Okay. Can I bonus action yell something out?
Yeah. Roll a performance check and yell out what you
Oh,
want
I
to.
was gonna do persuasion because this is gonna be the truth.
Also persuade. I mean, sure.
Okay.
Oh.
Who called who a peasant and attacked a follower of Cord by knocking out his donation box out of his hand?
You have no. I mean, wasn't us.
We caught it on camera,
Well-
dumbass.
Hold on. Let's do a deception at disadvantage because you said you caught it on camera. Okay, so he's like, what? Wait, what? What? You see his eyes like look scared. He's looking scared like right now because Crete is like staring at him, and now you just shouted out. He's like deer in headlights. Like uh uh uh.
I'm fucked up.
So is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. Bovine.
Who did I? Was this guy here that I knocked to the ground, right?
Yeah, Sunny. He hasn't gotten up yet.
Of course not. He's not going to get up. I'm gonna battle axe strike him. Great axe strike him. 23
Oh.
definitely hits.
Oh, yeah, it does. That's 7 points of damage. Awesome. He's on the floor.
And I
Wait.
Oh.
Technically, since he's prone, you have advantage. So roll at advantage.
I roll again just in case.
Yeah, just in case you get a natural 20.
I did.
Well, his damage was.
His
Wait.
damage was higher. I'll allow his damage to stick through. And Sunny goes unconscious. Sunny is fallen prone, and now you have knocked him out.
I look at the other two and I breathe on my weapon.
Okay, roll an intimidation with advantage. Oh, okay, now Cloud is freaking out. He begins flying up on his turn. Skylar is also like his voice is starting to shake. See, you are the evil one, and not us. Stop it. He's down. Sir Bovine, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, Gramps. Woodrow.
Alright. I can only move 25 feet. That is more than enough.
I'll keep tagging it for you.
Yeah,
Thank you kindly.
there you
And
go.
I would like to hit, hopefully, if I can. Actually, let me mark. I only got 30. Oh, that. Yeah, we're good. All right. The ones that are up.
Like all the ones that are up. So this is Bane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They need to do a charisma check. Okay, so this is for Rain. He rolled a 13, and the DC is 13, so he passed. Cloud, his charisma is +4. He rolled a 4, 8, so he did not pass. He is baned. Hold on. Baned. Yeah, we'll do it with this. He is baned. And finally, Skylar. He rolled an 18 and he has a +4, so he passed.
Okay.
So yeah, he is not baned, but Cloud is freaking out. Sunny makes his first death saving throw. That is a fail. So 1 fail for him. See you in a bit, Gramps. Rain. Rain looks at the situation, looks around. Look, I don't even like these guys. I'm just gonna go.
Cecilia just kind of does that. Move along.
Doo-doo.
He begins walking. No, he walks past the corpse of
Technically, he's not a corpse yet.
yeah, well the body, and is like, you knew this was coming, right? I mean, come on. I'm gone. Cloud, Skylar, you're on your own. These things, these people kill. Cloud is like, I will never leave. I will never leave. I will defend Sunny's honor. And he looks at Sunny longingly. And he says, um, can he looks over at Crete and says, heal him. And he casts Charm Person. You have advantage on the Wisdom saving throw. So roll Wisdom saving at advantage.
What's the DC?
The DC is 12. Yeah. So yeah, he appeals to your better nature and gets denied.
That was Skylar?
No, that was Cloud.
No.
He was like, help him, and he tried to charm you. You, however, shake it off, no problem.
Yeah.
He begins.
After you pay penance.
He
It's like Creep voice, so it's like after you pay.
he begins walking over to Sunny and begins trying to stabilize him. I don't know, that would be an action.
But he already used an action.
Yeah, he
Charm,
did.
didn't he?
Sometimes
He
there's
did.
bonus actions, but you'd have to check.
Yeah, I know. All he has is 2-weapon fighting, so I don't imagine he would be able to do anything. So he just sort of stands over his body. It looks like he's about to kneel down on him. All right, Crete.
They're gonna do this right here in the
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
Crete,
Popcorn.
you're up.
How far am I from Cloud now?
You are closer, actually. Hold on, let me.
And he's right next to Sunny, right?
Yeah, he's right next to Sunny. You are 25 feet from him.
I walk up to him, but on the way cast the spell.
Okay.
Okay. So I walk up like 20 feet, like where I'm within 5 feet of Sunny and him.
Mm-hmm.
But, on the way I'm casting the spell. But I believe Shatter is a single target.
Casting Shatter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Shatter. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from
It's
a
a
point.
10-foot sphere.
Uh-huh. So you probably will hit
Unless he moves it specifically to where it'll only hit Cloud.
yeah, if you only want to hit Cloud, then
Okay. Can I catch Cloud and Skylar
it would also catch
without hitting Sunny?
It wouldn't even be Sunny. You'd be hitting me.
Yeah. I mean Sunny's already like on the floor.
Yeah, I know, but if he takes too much damage, it just kills him, right?
Right.
I
Or
wanna
hit
just-
knocked, he will. Bleh.
Okay,
It-
well, I can hit Cloud by himself though.
Yes, he can hit Cloud by himself.
Okay, so I do that.
Okay.
Now, you can ignore this damage roll because I am channeling divinity for max damage, but he will get his save. It's a con save,
Okay. Con save.
and I believe that just keeps him from being.
Deceased.
No, Shatter has a thing. It's there in the thing.
Okay, so on a half as much on a successful one.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, he's taking max damage. I'm channeling divinity, so it's 3d8. So that'd be 24 damage.
Yep, that's 24 damage. If he fails this, he takes all of that. He rolled a 2. So yeah, he takes all of that damage and falls. So yeah, he falls on Sunny in a very peculiar way. It's kind of comical.
I didn't realize this was that kind of arena. This is getting exciting. Watch these humanoids mate.
Skylar is like, oh my
Glory
god.
for Cord.
What did you? Skylar looks through his spells, begins singing in a very monotone like voice. Each of you have to. So I got 5d8 to roll. He's rolling. He's doing sleep, so you all hear it. But we'll start with you, Kath. So 27. Is your hit points higher than 27?
Yes.
Okay, you shake it off. You
Pick it up.
you don't
it off.
feel anything. He looks at you with wider eyes and says, "Fuck this!" and begins running. You get an opportunity attack as he begins running
I
away.
want to take it. Absolutely.
Do it. Okay.
And that's a. Does it hit him?
Everybody
Down.
on Discord just
Down.
got quieter for
Mm-mm.
me.
Yeah, that does
So
hit.
it's 16 damage.
That's 16 damage. Okay.
Yeah, because of the flame weapon.
He tries to run away. And you immediately like knock him on his ass.
I hold up my axe in triumph and I. Citizens of this great city, we have freed you from the tyranny of the Sun Boys. Medics, come and heal the heathens.
I would like to heal one of them, actually.
Are we out of combat?
Aang comes out and says, okay.
I think possibly yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, I cure light on Sunny,
Sunny
And-
comes back to life.
and I
Heal him.
cure
Cloud.
light on Cloud,
Cloud comes back to life.
and I hold the donation box out to him.
And there you have it. Balthier speaks up. Aang heals Skylar.
Well, I think Gramps was wanting to heal one of them.
He healed Cloud.
I thought
I thought,
Crete just did that too.
yeah.
What?
Crete tried to heal Cloud because he wanted to get the donation.
No, I healed. I healed Sunny to
Yes.
Okay.
keep him from dying,
Yes.
Okay.
and then
never
I
mind.
healed Cloud.
Woodrow
So
came
the-
up after you did and healed Cloud.
Okay, sure,
Yeah, and
but
then
I still got a spell then, and I hold out the donation box.
Aang healed Skylar and says, "Well, I guess our fight is off, but yeah, you watch yourself, Skulk Killers." And Aang walks out with the Sun Boys like following, and they look at you, Crete. They reach into their pockets and start pulling out gold coins. You get 10 gold coins from all of them, altogether.
Thank you for donation. And he just turns around and just walks out of the arena. Kind
Hey.
of just like as if nothing had happened.
They walk too. And Balthier speaks up, and there you have it. The Skulk Killers are our new champions. And cheers erupt. Roll a performance check as y'all are exiting. Bovine, you already did.
I'm going to cast the minor illusion to kind of boost my performance if I can.
Yeah, go for it. Roll at advantage.
There's one.
Oh,
We'll go with the dirty 20.
yeah, we'll go with the dirty 20.
You don't want to go with the 7? Are you sure?
If I'm not trying to perform, do I need to do this?
If you're not trying to perform, no.
I just walk out. I'm heading straight to the temple.
You
He's
walk
doing
out. You're heading to the temple, and everybody sees this. You know what? They begin clapping. All right, he doesn't really care about rewards. Yeah. Oh, even Bovine is sort of the same. Y'all all start walking out. Woodrow and Cecilia, you're left in the arena. Hold on.
No,
There.
we're walking out too. That's the whole reason why.
Okay, everybody's walking out. Performance. I will take you back to the arena entrance. You hear in the arena that later today's fight has been canceled since y'all were called out. Instead, they will do like an acrobatics show where y'all are.
Cirque du Soleil.
Yes. I'm taking you to the entrance. Y'all will meet right here. Jerry comes in. Hello, guys. Congratulations. You are the new heroes. That means more money for us. Yeah. Good job. Cecilia, we're going to need to pay for that creature you have there.
I'm sorry, I saved the creature from slavitude, and I will not pay for him because obviously he chooses a better life.
So, out of my income. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's a lot of money. Well, congratulations, guys. You are the new champions. Pretty soon, you'll be called upon to defend your title. We're always looking for new fighters in the arena, and there's always a chance that you might fight something outrageous like a monster or such. Either way, the arena is.
Do we get to move into the new the champions house now?
Yes, that is one of the stipulations. You will get full range of the mansion as soon as the Sun Boys move out. They're on their way there. They should be getting ready to move out. Thank you for not killing them. Y'all did a really good job. That shows a lot of pluses on your side. You are gonna be a big hit with a younger group.
How long they champion?
They were champion about 4 weeks.
They weak.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, he's just waddling along, heading towards the temple.
and you walk out of the room. All right. Well, bye, Crete. Yeah. Yeah. He's walking away. Cecilia, I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and put you in the room too. So, congratulations again. Here is the money. I will roll this.
Suddenly, Crete is there again, holding up the donation.
So,
Money.
so you have 758 gold pieces.
Each?
Split or
Split.
Oh.
So
758.
4?
758 divided by 4. That's
175.
100.
Sorry. I already did it.
How'd you get 175?
It's 700 divided by 4.
758 divided by 4.
It's 189.50.
It's
Wait,
189. Yeah.
500, right? Or
what?
how much was it?
758.
Oh, 58. I didn't hear the 58.
Yeah. So, yeah, you get 758 between all four of you.
So 189 with
yeah.
2 gold left over.
You saw him like take out a handful and put it in his pocket. You imagine he would have gotten a lot more if he could. But yeah, he takes out. All right, that should be enough. And here you go. Here is your winnings for the evening. You also have these special badges that show that you are champions of the arena. Feel free to wear them and advertise yourself. The day is yours. Feel free to do as you like. Your match with Aang has been canceled. Luckily for Aang, right? But yeah, you are.
We can still fight him if you want.
Well, no, do you really?
He collects his money, no fight animals, and walks out.
Oh, I thought we were fighting the handler. Never mind.
Well, we could still I mean, there's still time. That fight was really a lot shorter than. Okay, bye, Bovine. But yeah, if y'all wanted to come back to the arena and fight, Woodrow, if you wanted to, hang out and fight, Aang, we can make a lot more money.
No, I'm all right, Jerry.
Oh, okay. Well, just let us know if you want to continue fighting, or if you. I mean, we'll have some epic monsters lined up for you in the future. I've seen Aang go out and catch these things. It's quite amazing. He goes out into the swamp, which is really dangerous, and catches these things. It's quite amazing, and he comes back with very weird looking creatures. But yes, we'll conclude for now. The day is yours. Let us know if you want to continue fighting. And yes,
Actually, Jerry, I'm gonna slide him 10 gold. Can you give this to the animal handler as a sorry for kind of killing his scorpion and his Tyrannosaurus Rex and
that's
hitting it with boulders?
he looks at it and says, it's appreciated. He's already been compensated. In all honesty, I have to compensate him. What y- you do, and it's
I
already
think
it's
this slimy manager probably would have just said thanks. I'll make sure he gets it and pocketed the gold.
he's not a very smart slimy manager. He looks at you and I, you know what? I can take it. I can take it. he deceives.
1 second. I'm rolling the insight.
Yeah, Cecilia rolls an insight. Woodrow rolls. Oh gosh, yeah. You know what? Yes, I will take it. And he's like looking at y'all with very wide eyes. Yes, I
Snatch
will
it
take.
back as fast as I can and just leave 2. There you go. You can have that.
Thanks.
Celia just clicks her tongue. So disappointing.
Yeah. Okay, bye guys. He walks into the arena. You are left in the dressing room. Bovine, you went to go see the
My
whorehouse.
gnomish friends.
Your gnomish friends. Hold on, let me remember their names. Oh gosh, I didn't write it
Wait,
here.
they have names?
Ooh.
Yeah, they do. Uh, there.
Why would you name them?
I to give myself a headache later.
No,
uh,
I mean why would the whorehouse, the lady of the house, name them?
well, okay, I got what you're saying. I am Jasmine, and I am Flower. So yeah, you go
Let's
off
go make a cake with
to the
flour.
whorehouse. You Crete, you go off to the temple. Cecilia, Woodrow, what are y'all up to?
I would like to go talk to the governor.
Talk to the governor. Okay. You head
Ooh.
off to City Hall.
Is Cecilia's gonna follow out of curiosity?
Okay. Roll initiative, everyone. All right.
Roll. I have to find my character.
I don't think you really want to see. Never mind. I know what's going to happen. Oh, did you actually want us on the turn order, or did you? Okay. just
I-
in the chat?
We will start with Sir Bovine.
Tell me how great I am. Tell me how you love the champion.
We're going to the town. This is the area where you first started this campaign. The house is up here. You greet the lady of the house. Her name is Runa. Oh, hello, Sir Bovine, right?
Darling, how are you?
Ah, it's been slow going. There hasn't been a lot of traffic coming through. Honestly, this has become an old profession. But would
The
you?
oldest.
Indeed. So would you like a room? Are you looking for lodging? Maybe
Does the
something
champion
special?
get a discount?
Champion, you say? Oh, that's
As
right.
as I shine the badge.
Oh. Well, welcome, champion. And she bows forward. Indeed, champions do get preferable access. What are you looking for, dear?
A bottle of your finest and 3 gnomes.
3 gnomes. Oh my! You are quite the. You have quite the libido. Let me gather my girls, and we will see about your wine post haste. But all told, it will be 35 gold.
I thought you said there was a discount.
There was a discount. Otherwise, it was going to be 70.
70. All right. Oh, I'll. Hold on. All right. Okay. 35 gold. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I paid the 35 gold.
Yes, you paid the 35 gold. Go into bedroom number 1, and they will be there for you shortly, along with your wine. Bye. So they eventually do show up. They show you a very good time.
Tell me I'm the champion.
you-
Tell me how much you love the champion.
We love you, champion. Roll a performance. This
Should
is
they be rolling
the-
performance?
yeah,
I mean,
they're
here-
also
They're here to pleasure me, not the other way around. I'm just saying.
I mean they're pretty good. They're like, we love you, champion. You're doing so great, so great.
Am I in it?
We've never had a guy like you before.
don't have
You
to lie
are
to my
one
face.
of a kind. Oh.
So it sounds like Cow's heard this a few times.
Yeah. Anyways, they show you a really good time. I mean, if you wanna try to see through the lies.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't even. He doesn't even care, right? He just likes hearing it. So he
Okay.
does start asking about if they've heard about anything going on that might need a champion to take care of, or something like that around the town, around the area.
Well, later on in Pillow Talk, they begin talking about all the there's been several child abductions. There's
That could look really good
it's-
for us.
it's been quite a problem. A lot of children in the area have suddenly come up missing. They they come in the middle of the night. No one sees anything, and yeah, they pretty much just vanish without a trace. I think the only one that saw something was Joyce. Yeah, Joyce. Her daughter got taken away. She has to tell you the rest of it. I don't remember much. I just remember that she was crying quite profusely.
Hmm. Well. I'll score that in my wonderful champion memory, and let's keep carrying on.
Wonderful. All right. Uh, they
As I pour the ladies another round of
they
wine.
they carry on. All right, Gramps and Cecilia. Let me take you to the city council and get rid of Crete.
Man, Creed's been everywhere.
I know, right? he's
I've been
he's
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 been
done
around.
he's done the most wondering. Okay, so Gramps and Cecilia, you come to a large building. It is filled with or it seems to be open. It's not too late in the day. Uh, there's a lot of people coming and going from this place. Jerry obviously told you where the place was. hmm Here we go.
Cecilia looks at Gramps.
The door is closed, but yeah, you see lights on in the area. Let's see, it is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, the door is open.
All right, I would like to come up to the door and knock. Manners and everything. I don't All right.
Door's open. You hear on the inside a a a small voice. Yes, the door's open. Come on in.
I walk in.
Hello, I am Aaron. I am secretary for the city council. What can I do for you?
Well, little girl. I forgot her name.
Janice. You
Well,
remember.
Okay. Janice told me that the governor would like to speak to possibly me and or the Skulk Killers.
Ah, yes, I witnessed your match today. It was quite an occurrence. I was really taken aback. I didn't know the Sun Boys were so evil. But I'm glad you exposed them for what they truly were. Right now, the mayor is not in. She is in her, well, she is in her, she's like, you're here to see the mayor? I'm sorry, she's
What is
unavailable.
troubling you, child? You can be open with us.
Listen, Janice likes to, uh, start meetings without like authorization. See, the thing is, the mayor gets meetings like 10 times a day. And yeah, currently she's trying to hide from the public. Um and solve this whole missing child thing. Uh is there
You know, we can help her with the missing children.
Quite easily, actually.
really?
You know, we are the champions, so to help out the town for,
Oh, right. You have the badges now. You are strong. I saw that. Hmm. Let me page her real quick. She holds a finger to her ear and says, "Yes, the Skull Killers are here to see you. They want to know if they can do anything to help. Immediately, a door opens and out rushes Annette. Really? Really? You would like to help? And behind her, another woman with strong armor says, "Yes, I see that they are the helping type." She has a very deep voice.
Well, aren't you a thick glass of water? Yes, we would like to help.
Annette walks up. Truly? So Janice said, "Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of strange rumors. Is any no? That's Aaron speaks up. He said, "No, that's yesterday's news. Today's news is that the Sun Boys have been really like bad. That you
Apparently, they use the fabled youth.
Oh, we can't have that. Not in our town. That is despicable. Yeah, despicable. We. All right. Here's the situation. I'm Eloise. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Hello,
Yes.
I am Rico, Eloise.
I am Annette. I. Again, I'm the mayor of this town. Janice has told me so much about you. You, Woodrow.
Cecilia curtsy.
Oh, she curtsies back, and Eloise just sort of grunts and does the lip raise and just like, oh God, I hate fancy life. Uh, Look, we're having issues in the Black Alley. Apparently, there's been a lot of missing children, and we need to figure out what's happening. They're coming in the middle of the night. They're disappearing like completely, and the guards have no idea what to do. Frankly, they're all incompetent.
Okay, let me guess. No one sees anything approach the children; they just disappear.
Well, we do have a witness. Her name
Okay.
is Joyce. It's the only one that ever seen what happened. If you are to believe her, she says the child was simply picked up and then vanished in the thin air, like picked up by a force. As she didn't see what it was that grabbed her. She did see.
Question. Did she say that the child started pointing and screaming like it saw the monster?
Yeah, you would have to talk to Joyce about that. I don't think she included that in the report. She has been distraught ever since.
Mm-hmm. Well, then I have to use my charm on her. Let's go see where is Joyce located.
She is located in the Black Alley. If you go there, it should be fine. The Black Alley is the place where you shop. Here, or where your shop is. Let me show you
Okay.
the map of Bovie. The Black Alley is where Jerry first met y'all, and
Ah,
where
Isn't that
you
where
are
my store
staying.
is too?
Yeah, that's where your store is. So yeah, a lot of children missing. It's been quite a problem. We She lives at the very corner next to the river.
I'd like to whisper to Cecilia and say, "Did your aunt actually? Is there enough food for your aunt? Maybe she decided to get hungry."
We'll talk about this later.
What was that?
Oh, nothing.
So yeah, y'all begin making your way to the Black Alley.
Making our way
Yes.
downtown.
All right. Oh, before you leave, here, Aaron, give me those keys. Yeah. Thank you, Aaron. These are the keys to your brand new mansion. We look forward to seeing you in the arena soon. Uh, but yeah, you have that for the next week, provided you keep the championship up. I'm really excited to see what y'all do in the arena. Uh, as are we all, says uh, Aaron, and I
So
just
say we all.
I just want to see those children brought back safely. Uh, we have very weird morals here. Anyways, go see Joyce. Maybe you can find a clue, and yeah, we'll see what we see. And yeah, you're given the keys to your brand new mansion.
Mhm.
We shall go to Crete. I'm taking you back to the lab.
The Crete walks into the temple.
Yes.
Kind of. How far is the temple? It's like right across the street from the thing, right?
I will say, hold
That's what you
on.
said last time. It was right
Yeah,
across the street.
yeah, it's let me look at the map of Bovey. I think it's in the old town, but let me be sure. Let's look at Bovey. Let's all look at Bovey. No, it's in the Dark Lodge. It's like right across the castle street from the castle or the
Okay.
arena.
Yeah, in the arena. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah, well, he's there,
hmm
and he walks in. Immediately walks over to the giant, the big. I say giant, the main donation box,
hmm
and starts dumping. I did the math on this. So he took 10% for himself, what was in the box, because that's what he does,
Yeah.
and then added 131 gold and 14 silver into the big box. I think you said you were keeping track of that, so there's that.
Oh gosh. Yeah. So, uh,
And then
for all of that, child, would you like some holy water or healing potions? Maybe a divine trinket?
trinket.
Yeah, we can give you a divine trinket.
What trinket do?
Let me find a random trinket.
Because Crete hasn't spent a whole lot of time in temples. Like he is more of like
hmm
a wandering cleric, if you will. You know what I mean? Like he encountered Cord out in the wild, and never had like temple life, so to speak. So some of these things are new to him. Like he's still learning. Most of what he knows has almost like been revealed to him directly, kind of, in like visions or like dreams or.
Well, we do have potions and spell scrolls and a bag of whole like just several things that you can get. You've donated so much. Uh
He's like, what good for Cord best? Because he's taking this as like this is a boon for Cord, not so much for him. Like he can serve Cord better, kind of thing.
okay, so we have different rings available to you. We have five different rings. He shows you all five of them. All of them look extremely intricate. This one will help you walk on water. This one will keep you warm in cold weather. This one will help you swim a lot better. This one will protect your mind from somebody invading it. And this one will let you jump really, really high. Uh,
He immediately just grabs the mind one.
the mind one. Okay. So, you have the ring of mind shielding. While wearing this ring, you are immune to a magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts and determine whether you are lying, known your alignment, or your creature type. And
Immune.
yes,
So it doesn't do anything against charm or anything. It's just, as you say, mind reading and alignment and
yes.
okay. What was the third thing you said?
Ring of swimming.
No,
And
no, 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 no. I mean the third effect, the mind reading.
oh, it let's see. It also know your creature type.
Creature type.
Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action to make it visible, until you remove the ring, or until you die. If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it unless it already houses a soul. Huh. That's interesting. That's an interesting fact I shouldn't have shared with you.
Okay, so Crete doesn't know that, but you
Yeah.
know.
Anyways, yeah, you are. If anybody finds you with that ring, they can bring it back here, and we could possibly resurrect you.
Neat. So okay,
Back.
yeah, Crete takes that one. He puts it on,
Yeah.
makes it invisible, makes it visible.
View,
Whoa,
view,
makes it invisible,
view,
makes it visible,
view,
makes it invisible,
view.
makes it, and it starts
Yeah.
walking out the door. No, actually, he goes and he goes to the meditation room or prayer room, whatever.
There is a prayer room, so yeah, you go in there and you pray. Roll religion. Religion at advantage. 18 and 18. Okay, so as you sink in to your meditation, you fall back and begin floating up as if floating out of your body. And you reach the clouds, and just beyond it, you see lightning and thunder like going through. What would you like to do when you see
Wide-eyed
the
Crete.
clouds? Wide-eyed Crete, yes.
He's like, awesome, the power of Cord, and he is humbled by it, and is like, Cord, yes, Cord, yes, Cord. Thank you, Cord. You know.
You hear a loud booming voice say, "You are doing fantastic, Crete. Continue doing my will, and you shall be rewarded." The electricity begins swirling all around you, and you fly back down to your body.
Yay. Excited by this new vision, but also tired from everything. He goes off and he's just gonna take like a short rest.
Okay, yeah, take a
Just
short
hanging out in
rest.
the temple. Maybe eat some of their snacks. I don't know. They
Let,
have snacks?
let's put you in the tavern that I made for you.
Okay.
So yeah, you're in the tavern. You're just enjoying the good time. People are in there talking about camaraderie, and yeah, yeah.
And not wanting to show off, that ring is invisible most of the time, unless I specify otherwise. Just
All right.
saying that.
So it is coming to the end of the night. Uh, Sir Bovine is at the whorehouse. Let's say Woodrow and Cecilia, you finally make your way over to Joyce's. For now, I will use this place. You know what? No, I will use the comp house for the place y'all meet. There. She's walking around doing her chores as you walk up.
Joyce, are you Joyce?
Yes. What is it?
Oh, you sound
She's
depressed.
she's very sad. Here, let's put y'all out there. I like to think that y'all are very uncomfortably close to her.
Yes. There's okay. You got it. All
You're
right.
out there.
So we heard you know something about the disappearance of the children.
My poor daughter.
Alrighty.
She was screaming so loud. I thought she was playing a game until I saw her lift up.
It's fine. Let it all out, darling. Let it all out.
Wait,
Uh,
wait, who are you? Wait, what?
I
We are
thought we
the
were having a moment. I'm sorry.
we are the champions. We were sent here by the mayor because we would like to help find the children.
Oh, I mean, the Sun Boys wouldn't even try it. When did
Well,
y'all?
we know that they tend to look down on people, but we are very much different.
That what? They're no longer the champions.
No,
No.
Yeah. It's just I haven't had chance to go to the arena, and I miss my daughter. She's gone.
yeah, yeah, and
She's
like
gone.
Cecilia like takes her hand and like gently pats it.
Uh, roll a persuasion check. Trying to calm her down.
Please be good. Please. I don't want to have to use the word against inspiration.
It is pretty good. Here, how she reacts. Okay, she's she accepts your hand and is like, "Thank you." Okay, it happened 4 nights ago. I was in the kitchen making dinner and getting ready for the evening, and she was playing in her room. I I didn't think anything of it. Then until I heard her screaming, I dropped everything immediately and ran to her room, and it looked like she got picked up and then vanished with. Uh, I know I sound crazy. I sound crazy. Can't believe.
No, you don't.
I look.
Don't. Sorry, go ahead, Vince.
I'd like to look at Cecilia like, screaming, picked up. They didn't see it. Skulk.
She nods. There, darling. We actually faced against a creature ourselves right before, and it seemed like only children could see it, so that might explain why she was screaming.
Can you get her back?
We will
Can,
do our best. Now, which way is her room?
her room is in this in the northeast side of the building. She
So
she
Cecilia
she
is
goes
actually
back.
going to go on the outside of the house and see if she could see like any footprints or anything.
Okay. Roll a survival check. You have Woodrow there helping you, I assume.
Yes.
So roll at advantage. Oh,
You know, it all looks like mud to me.
yeah, it's not very clear. Uh, one of the obvious things you do see is that it's right by the river. Let's say, like, all of this
Mhm.
over here to the right is river, so, with a small walkway going uh, from the top to the bottom like that.
Okay.
I would like to look for scratches or something on any surfaces.
Yes, roll an investigation. Now you are investigating.
Oof. We might not be the right ones to come and do this.
You
At
see
this point,
on the outside that the house is made of wood. It's really flush with the ground. The walkway seems to be built over the ledge of the river, uh, and the wall is right beside the house. We'll say it's on this side of the house,
Alright.
and the
at,
river seems to be flowing up and out.
at this point, I'd like to say that Sir Bovine is arriving at the scene.
Yes, please. I'd appreciate it so much.
Sir Bovine
And he-
arrives at the scene looking very like he's glowing.
Oh,
Well,
what are you guys doing here?
We are
You're
looking for
very
the missing children.
I was just going to tell you guys about it after I talked to this fine young lady right here. Speed up.
Be
What's
careful,
going
shit
on?
broken.
Sweet.
Aren't we all?
Sweet tarts were my daughter's favorite.
What's wrong with her? What's going on?
It's sort of like she kind of like pulls Sir Bolvine to the side so like the mother doesn't hear Cecilia, say this. It's sort of like how if you were denied entry into the whole house and you were greatly saddened by it.
Why would they deny the entry to the whole house?
I don't know. Just for some reason you're not allowed to go in there, so it made you very sad.
Well, what would I have done to not have been allowed in there? I want to know so I don't do that.
I'm just saying figuratively that is why she's upset. Well,
What
not
about
really.
figure skating?
Oh my goodness.
It's kind of like if you went to go get a plate of food and somebody else ate your plate of food, but you don't know who ate it.
I'd fucking kill them.
Exactly.
All right, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. My dear lady, we will get your child back, and we will kill the motherfucker that took him.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you so much. What can I do to repay you?
That's your food. Don't let them steal your food.
Don't let them steal my food. Okay, got it. Any
Well, we could say that, you would owe us a favor.
a favor? What kind of favor are we
Know any
talking?
good-looking gnomes?
Yeah, there's several at oh gosh, what was the name of that place? The hold on. The oh gosh, I didn't write it down. I should have wrote it down. It's somewhere in my notes. I have a lot of notes.
It's the slam it in. All right.
It is called.
I kind of like the slam it in, but the N is like INN for like,
Yeah. I think that's what the joke was. Yeah.
They have this special brew that they serve. It's called the Slam It Insider. I'll leave.
Oh, I did not write it down, but I will call it from now on the Pink Lily.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds right because the owner is Lily, and yeah.
It's pink inside.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm good. I'm not gonna comment on that.
How did you guys find out about the missing child?
We talked to the mayor.
Huh. Interesting. Alright. So what were you guys looking at over here?
Well, we were trying to look for footprints or scratch marks on the side of the building, but we just don't have that skill.
Well, let me take a look. I'm pretty good at everything.
All right.
Yeah. No footprints here at all.
Oh
I mean,
no.
look, I'm not even leaving footprints behind.
We're an amazing group.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't see anything. Yeah, don't see anything. It's kind of hard. You not seeing stuff, but you see that it's by the
Which
wall.
way did you say
The
it
the
ran away?
the water. She didn't. She said, "Oh, they just picked her up and disappeared. Whatever it was, I didn't see it. It was invisible."
Was her window open? Like, because she's on, this side of the building?
Yeah, she normally keeps her window open. I didn't think anything of it. We're right by the river, and this is where the sidewalk ends. Do you think it might have been from out there? And she looks, and beyond the river, you see a very dense forest.
There's a possibility.
You just see, is that like the dark woods that like everyone says like don't go into or anything like that?
I mean, the swamp is just beyond those woods.
You just see Cecilia like give a longing look like, oh,
With these investigation checks.
This is out of character. I really don't know what to do next.
Treat drinks.
uh, but yeah, I imagine they're. I can only speculate, but I think that something from there is taking our children.
Would it be survival or performance?
Nature?
For me, making a doll. Like I'm trying to make a lifelike doll. I just start making it.
Okay.
Acting?
Yeah, what would it be? Performance then or survival?
I don't think it'd be either of
Guess it-
those.
So it'd just be like a plain 20.
What are you trying to do? Survival?
I'm trying to make a doll that looks
Right.
like a child.
Trying to craft a doll.
Oh, okay.
Lifelike doll.
Uh, okay. You sit down beside the side of the house and create a doll?
I would say some
Yes.
kind of intelligence check of some sort. So, survival and performance are neither of those.
Hmm. Let's see.
History.
Hmm. I mean, history.
Insight.
I
Could be
mean,
an insight.
yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well,
All right, so
you're
it would
trying to
come up
make
the
a
same.
doll of the
Of a child.
daughter.
What I'm,
Oh,
I
of a
haven't-
child.
I haven't explained what I'm doing. I just sat down and started doing this.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you sat down, started making a child. I would say this is a survival check. You rolled a 15. You make a perfect childlike dummy.
Oh, guys, here's what I was thinking. These things like stealing children. So let's put this here dummy in the bed, in the child's bed, and then we'll get that miscreant to sound like a child, and we'll kill whatever comes and gets it, or capture it and interrogate it.
Or how about this? We find a house where a child hasn't been taken yet, and replace the child with the doll.
I've talked around. It seems that all the children have been taken from this area. It's right up against the wall. Yeah, there is one house that hasn't been taken yet.
I say we
To that
go
house
there.
then.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you, ma'am. We'll do our best.
All right.
Throw the child doll over my shoulder.
Thank you.
You will.
Please bring back my daughter.
We'll do our best.
Her name is Anna.
Anna, we'll bring back the body.
Don't do no. Okay.
The body.
It'll still be alive.
The body that stole her.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what he meant.
It's starting to get late. Crete, you are still at the temple.
When I'm done with my short rest, I go to the orphanage.
You go to the orphanage.
And I give, I forgot her name.
Jane.
I give Jane 100 gold.
All right. Jane greets you in the orphanage. I did create an orphanage. So there. You give her how much?
100 gold.
100 gold. All right.
On
Oh
top of the 50 I
my!
gave her like yesterday or whatever. Yeah, for children. For children. Yeah.
Thank you so much. This really means a lot. Now that we lost one of our few children.
Lost? What do you mean lost?
Yeah,
Where you put?
No, we didn't physically.
He starts
She,
looking around, like in the corners and like behind the desk.
no, no, that's not. That's not. Crete. The children was taken in the middle of the night.
Take it. Take it by who?
Uh,
He looks visibly upset about this.
nobody knows, but her bedmate was really scared. She is inconsolable right now. She's in her room. She's been crying all day, and frankly, it's quite upsetting when we lose a child.
You show. Show
Uh,
around. Keep
show
kind.
she shows you inside. There are 6 rooms lined up right beside each other. Uh, each room is simple. There's 2 beds, 1 chest, and yeah. Apparently, our our child was taken from the study, the northeastern study, and she points over to this room over here where there's a bunch of books and desks for the children to work on.
He goes over. He starts like sniffing around. He's investigating.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Please, Crete, for the love of God.
Not intimidate. We're not going to intimidate the study. We're not going to
Where is she?
Intimidate the study to give all the secrets up.
Tell me what happened.
So he's not great at this, but he's going to do his best.
Nailed it.
You rolled a 4.
Alright.
Okay, so you look in the room. You don't see any footprints anywhere. You see the windows outside. There's a river flowing north and south. It looks like this area is right by the river. Hold on, let me show you a map. Bovie. Now, this is in Old Town behind the castle. There is a river off to the right. I probably said that this was in the North Way, but this is in Old Town now. Because
If this town
changing
shifts
up.
around,
Yeah,
you know, I mean,
Yeah, the thing shifts around to help
Hogwarts,
help the plot. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, it's in the Old Town. It looks like it's right across from the Black Alley. And you look across the river and you see Sir Bovine, Cecilia, and Woodrow outside, just sort of looking off into the distance towards the woods, way off in the distance.
Okay. The window, is it opened or closed or
It is
is
now
it paper?
closed.
Is it actual glass? Is it just a hole?
It is closed. It looks like it's closed.
Is it glass? Is it just wood shutter? I mean,
It's glass. Like it's one of those 4 crossed windows.
4 pane window.
Yeah, 4 pane windows.
And
It's
it does open.
It does open. Yes.
Okay. I inspect the window.
Okay. Roll another investigation.
And I look at Jane. I'm like, window was closed?
The window was closed indeed. But I have a feeling that they know teleportation magic. I've only come into contact with it like once or twice in my lifetime.
You know what did this? What you know say?
No, I said I had a feeling. I I didn't see it happen. Only the child saw what happened. Her roommate. They're sort of like they're sort of like buddies. She seems very earnest, like she's trying to convey that she didn't see what happened. She only speculate because the windows were closed. Um, her buddy was screaming. We came into the room after it happened.
Okay. He turns. He opens the window, and he starts yelling as loud as he can. In fact, he's gonna thaumaturgy, and he's gonna go, uh, uh, Cecilia, Cecilia, Cecilia.
Oh, and Cecilia's gonna point and cast a message and go, "Hello, Crete. While we're looking for missing children, how are you?"
Missing kid. Yes.
Oh, guys, they hit the other town too.
Old Town.
Yeah,
He's gonna
I
turn
like
to
points.
Is there still kids there?
he's gonna turn to Jane, and he's gonna be like, where, Fred?
Oh, she's in her room. Please be be gentle. She's been through a lot in the last few days.
Oh,
Uh,
there's still children there, as she messages Crete.
Yes, orphanage. And so he looks around, and he finds a piece of paper and like a pen or something,
Yes, easy in the study.
and he goes to see the friend.
Goes and sees the friend. She is in this room right here. Let's
Is
bring
she
you over there.
familiar? Like, does Crete recognize her from, like, the classes earlier?
Yeah, you you do recognize her. She was kind of in the back, keeping to herself. Oh, hi, Crete.
Hi.
It's good to see you again. Thanks for the lesson the other night about chord.
Great chord.
Yes, I've been praying to chord every night since it happened. Hopefully somebody will come along and beat whatever that was up.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Crete try.
Yeah. It was really weird. He, I, I can trust you, right? It was the boogeyman. It's the boogeyman. Just picked her up and disappeared. Of course, he was looking out the window when he did it.
And he like puts the paper in front of her. He's like, "You draw."
Yes. She begins to draw. Let me see how well she draws it. Oh, not very well at all. Hold on.
So when she's done drawing, Crete's
Yeah.
going to look at it, and
It's a very, very crude drawing of a pale creature, black hair, big eyes, sharp teeth, and like big hands, like out of the ordinary big hands. And I'm trying my best to find a picture of it so I can show you what it is.
you want a nature or a history for Crete knowledge of this thing?
It would be
Or an arcana?
yeah, history. Probably history would be the best.
We'll say that at this time, Cathparis and or Sir Bovine, Cecilia, and Woodrow are heading towards
Yeah.
the
And just for
orphan.
flavor, every time he was answering your message spell, he was yelling out the window.
So Cecilia's like sitting there, like one finger in one ear, going, "Oh my god."
Ah, there you are. Okay, I found it. It is okay. So, I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget it. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's it. Nope, it's not how you spell it. Spell it right, damn it. Okay.
Get your life
S
together.
I know, I need to get my life together. Uh,
Doing the best he can, guys. Come on.
okay, so it is a stick figure drawing with two giant hands and a rope. Uh, it has large talons on its feet, and you see that her drawing of it is more like stick drawing. It's like duck feet with claws coming out of it. It looks, his face looks shaggy, like there's three different tufts of hair coming out, and it's really nasty looking. He has long ears, sort of looks like a bunny, and a nose that comes in for a nose that is upturned, and a mouth that is filled with like ugly looking teeth. It looked like that.
Okay, I got a 15 on my history check.
15 on your history check. Uh, I mean, there are creatures like this throughout the world. It's hard to say what exactly it is. You're not positive what it is. It kind of just looks like a man to you, or another weird kind of creature.
Okay. So the group is walking in the door.
Yes, the group arrives right as she finishes
Okay.
her drawing. Uh,
So I tell her thank you. And I'm like, I go show it cord power. And I turn around and I walk out the room. And then I show them the picture. I was like, this.
okay.
Cecilia being one from the swamps, would she be able to roll at advantage or
Yeah,
It
yeah.
disappeared.
You can roll history, arcana. Uh, let's see. What else would it be?
nature?
Yeah. History,
Okay.
arcana, and nature. Depending on what you roll, is what I'll tell you.
I'm gonna do. Let's go nature. This is gonna suck. 7.
Hmm.
Ooh, 14.
This creature looks very familiar to you.
You know, I think I've saw it before, but it's just like right there on the tip of my mind.
Gramps, you're walking in. Oh,
But
hello.
that you said
I
be
am
right back.
Jane. Wait, what?
I think Gramps said he would be right back.
Oh, okay. Uh, you're also walking in behind them, Bovine. Hello, I'm Jane. Welcome to the orphanage. What?
I heard there's missing kids.
Yeah, as Creek just walks up, holds up the thing, says this.
Oh my!
Showing
That looks
Cecilia.
that looks
Is that a
dreadful.
skulk?
It doesn't
Maybe.
look like a skulk. It looks like something else entirely. Like
It's friend
it
Sod.
it is definitely from it's definitely from the dark or Shadowfell, and you know this immediately.
Give me 1 second. I got to message some people. May I see the drawing?
Yeah.
It
He like
looks
holds it up, both hands holding it up, like
It-
trying to give it to you.
Yeah, Cecilia will take it and step outside to message her aunties.
okay. Cecilia, I am going to send you a message here. This is what it looks like.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Paste.
So, yeah, Cecilia walks outside. Meanwhile, Jane is like, um, uh, hello. How are y'all doing? Welcome.
Creek looks at her, she's like, Creek friends.
Yes. We hear a lot about you from the arena, the Skulk Killers, right? Uh, it is getting a little late in the evening. Maybe uh, for now, y'all exit the building and let the children go back to sleeping.
No, no, hold. We want to place this here doll in one of the beds. Maybe swap the living child for this doll.
Oh, oh, like a decoy. Oh well,
Aye.
there was a child taken. Maybe we put it in the study where it was taken.
He takes the dolls and goes and puts it in a chair in the study. He
Okay.
just does it. It's just
Well, but I mean, if these things are smart, they might go for the child that's living.
he puts it by the
Is-
window.
Okay.
All right.
Is that the best place you think it should be, Miscreant?
He looks at you and then looks at Sir Bovine and then looks back at it and turns it like 2 degrees to the left.
Hold on. Let me put a nice little child in there.
In fact, he's gonna investigate the quality of this doll.
Okay.
Like does it have like what his face looks like and
I put a child in the room by the window, just sort of looking out.
like is this a good doll? Is this a
Uh,
total garbage heap? What is this?
you look at it and it's pretty decent. Like he did a good job like getting all the hair and such, especially in short notice. Like he pulled it all together. It looks like a scarecrow type of thing, and it could have fooled you.
It's not my child, for they'll be judged themselves.
He's like looking it over. He's like approval, you know.
All right. So
And then
Oh.
walks out of the building.
Cecilia kind of like you hear the last of her talk going, "Thank you, darlings," and like cuts the message.
oh, did you send me a message or?
No, that was her talking to her aunties.
Okay,
And,
so,
like thanking them. Yeah.
so yeah, we'll cut to that scene. Woodrow, real quick, what are you doing?
I don't know if he's back yet.
Is he not back? Okay, so we'll go to you. Outside, you call your aunties and say, "Oh, hello, dear. What can we do for you? Did you see we got that boulder for you? That
Yes, I greatly appreciate. Oh, look, and I also got Noodles. Isn't he cute?
Oh, he's just adorable." And Noodles is on your back going.
So cute. And she just little scratches under the chin. And then but anyways, a child drew this, and I think I know what this is, but it escapes me. It's been kidnapping children, and apparently nobody's seen it but the children.
Oh dear, that. Hmm.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. You are just inside the orphanage. You hear Cecilia outside talking to her aunties, and you hear Bovine and Crete in the study, uh, putting up a decoy. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll go out and talk to the aunties.
Oh. Oh, and I see little Woodrow is with you. Oh, hey, Woodrow.
Hello.
I think Woodrow might have scorned a perfect person to win on our side, as she winks.
Oh, another person to work on our side? Really? Who?
Or it might be the mayor, just saying he has good word with the daughter.
Indeed, indeed. Okay, what is, oh, yes, this creature. Hmm. Okay, well, from what you're telling me, it looks like it has the qualities of a skulk and the ability of a measle and the look of a measle. You remember the stories in when you were young, beware the measles. Well,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, see, this is a measle. It comes in the middle of the night, and it can teleport 500 feet away at a moment's notice, as long as it's been there. It it uh, it also can teleport short distance to where it sees. So, yes,
Oh,
it has a special affinity for children, and it likes to travel with the skulks. Uh,
Hmm.
Unfortunately, children can see it.
is there any idea why it might be wanting to steal children?
I don't know, dear. I can only imagine. Maybe it was hungry. Maybe they're sacrificing to somebody. It's really up to them. Frankly, measles are really quite the lowest of the low. That I mean, they didn't even make it well in the Shadowfell.
So
In
kind of
fact,
a bitter old man thing going
yeah,
on.
they were hateful
Hmm.
hermits.
Hmm.
Measles are all that remain of the people that fled into the Shadowfell to escape their mortal existence. The
Oh.
darkness transformed them, and their bitterness made them twisted and cruel. Now they loiter near Shadowfell crossings and waylay travelers who venture too close to their lairs. Apparently, that area of town seems to be close to where they reside.
Where exactly? Can you
You are you are on the eastern side of town, right?
remind me? Yes, we're at Old Town, you know, the orphanage.
Well, this town is really close to, the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
It,
Mm-hmm.
and the area which y'all are in the orphanage in the in the eastern side of town. That is
Mm-hmm.
the closest side to the the this swamp.
Oh.
In any case, I wish you all the best, dear. I must go to sleep. It is getting late. The sun has gone down, and I am exhausted. But
Oh.
here's an update. Your shop is doing really well. We met Nora, and we are pleased to go into business with her. We've made 18 gold pieces since you've left.
Very good. Oh, and make sure that you keep the greater health potions in stock because I believe that is what Nora would like to have in partnership for a certain, someone who likes to collect taxes.
Oh, right. We heard about you. You told us about Phyllis.
Yes, Phyllis.
she she says, "Okay, uh, we we did already give her her healing potions. She should be well prepared for next year. Luckily, these have no expiration dates."
Very good. Toodaloo, tell mother I love her.
I will, dear. Let us know if you need anything else. Yeah,
Always.
I'm kind of food. You got a lot of good food. Your auntie, uh,
Yeah.
your aunt Nellie.
All that woman can eat.
Yes.
Oh
I hate to
no,
think of.
it's Myrtle, Winifred, and Nellie. Nellie is the ditz. Winifred is the one that's eaten. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, yeah.
Ice game, man.
Hmm. So, you come back in, or
Yeah.
right? So,
Good news, we know where to look. So if I was you, I would it might be best to stay in a group, you know?
Uh,
group setting.
okay. Yeah, we have the other study on the other side of the building. Or, you know what? Everybody can sleep in my room tonight. All the kids cheer. Yay! Staying in the big room tonight. And yeah, Jane's like, oh, you. It's gonna be a mess. I'm gonna get no sleep tonight. And yeah, they all stay. Oh gosh, what did I do? I didn't mean to make her that big. She all stays in the room.
And suddenly her heart and everything else grew 3 times as high as that.
All right.
Cecilia would like to do like a little insight on her. Hold on.
Okay. She seems to be earnest, though.
Well, does she like? Do I get the sense that she's the caring like orphanage owner, or like more like taking advantage of the system kind of deal?
She's a caring. Oh, she's the caring orphanage owner.
Okay.
She's also the diplomat. She takes care of all the children, and as foreigners come in, important foreigners come in, she greets them and uh, tells them the business of Bovie. So what are y'all doing?
Cecilia's gonna fill in the group where she thinks this thing is and tell them about the creature that the aunties told her.
Okay. So you all hear the story of measles and how they are decrepit creature looking uh decrepit creatures. Here. She
Oh,
show
say he look out window.
she shows you a picture. Hold on.
I create a minor illusion to show a better image of it.
Here we go. That's what it looks like.
How'd you get a picture of my ex-girlfriend?
So that window faces the
Hello,
river and the
Kath.
swamp area, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What else is around there? Are there trees, bushes? What, like, is there a place that we can kind of set up camp and hide and keep watch? Is there?
Oh yeah, you can do it in the study or you can do it outside. Where would you like to camp out?
It's gonna be outside because Jane just kicked us out.
Mhm.
Actually, Cecilia is going to, from like the point that they're standing, she's going to look out and try to like remember where exactly 500 yards from here in the forest that they can land.
Okay. You look out. 500 feet is kind of far. Roll a perception. Say you're outside looking.
I got something in my eye.
It is dark outside. It's hard to see like into a dark forest. It's starting to become late at night. You would guess it's
Well,
about
I do have 120 feet of dark vision.
120 feet. It's
Yeah.
500 feet. So like you're
Well, I know, but I'm still saying, like,
you
Is there a bridge?
there is a bridge going on to the other side where Joyce's house was, but it doesn't go into the forest. It stays in town. If you wanted to go into forest, you would have to leave town. And in order to do that, you would have to go out the gate. Actually, there's a eastward gate, like right above where you're at, right to the north of where you're at. Here, I'll show you. I'll
that
show
leads
you.
towards the swamp or
Yeah.
towards the forest, towards the swamp. Okay.
How
Yeah,
does the
here.
river pass through?
It sort of zigzags through here. Uh,
Is
it
there like a wall that goes over it with a portcullis kind of thing? Or...
comes from the north. No.
So the town isn't fenced in. It's just
Not totally fenced in. There's eastward ward buildings, which is over to the right here. The Dog's Reach. This is where you were looking out. Right here, and you see the forest off to the distance, it pretty much covers everything to the right. There are buildings outside the wall, and you're able to see those just before the forest. And this is the eastward entrance, just to
So
the
what would we
north
like
of
to
the
do? Would we
orphanage.
like to sit and wait, or go to the forest, or
Crete needs sleep. 'Cause he looks like he's starting to wobble back and forth a little bit because he's tired.
We can't sleep. We gotta watch, don't we?
You watch first.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Did Creed already have a short rest?
He did have a short rest.
Yeah,
he
but that
he
doesn't give me any
met
of my spells back.
he meditated in he meditated in the place. Okay,
I have
so
exactly one spell left to my name right now.
so yeah, you are still at the orphanage. Crete finds a cot and or falls asleep on the ground.
Sure. I mean, he's a
Okay,
kobold. He doesn't care.
he falls asleep on the ground, outside or inside.
I'm gonna say like that same wall with the window
Okay,
on the outside, but he's like down at the far corner from the window, so you can still see the window.
okay, so like just beyond the trees, I'll say that much. And yeah, hold on. You are how far do you want to be from the window?
I don't know, no more than 60 feet.
Okay, so you're 50 feet from the window. Cecilia, what would you like to do?
Cecilia is going to rest in I guess in one of the children's rooms,
Okay.
and wait for her turn to take shift. So
Okay, I'll put you in the first one by the lobby. Woodrow, what would you like to do?
I would like to wait in the child's room and wait for my shift.
Okay, so yeah, you're in the room right beside Cecilia, or you could be in Cecilia's room, depending on what you want to do.
It doesn't matter.
If Cecilia will let you. Bovine,
she doesn't really care. So
Bovine, what would you like to do?
I am obviously staying watch on the doll.
Okay, so you're inside watching the doll.
Okay, Crete thinks better and would like to change his location.
Okay, where would you like to be?
Right outside the door of the room with Jane and all the kids.
Okay, so you move to protect the door, you fall asleep, curl up into a ball. Night comes on, you all rest. Go ahead and level up. Okay, throughout the night, nothing happens. You stay vigilant. You manage to make it through the night. First watch goes uneventful. What would you like to do now, Sir Bovine? You're the only one that's up.
I'll wake the next person up to take over there to take the shift.
Who you wake
So
up?
I can sleep.
Cecilia could take Nick's watch if you want.
Cecilia,
And then I'll just I'll find the best looking bed in the house and lay on it.
you slide in next to Jane, who is right by all of whose children are all over the floor. Roll.
I thought there was only one child left.
No, all there's 11 children. All of them are in this room. They got little sleeping bags. They're all sleeping on the floor beside the bed. You walk in. Only one of them looks up and says, "Hey, what's going on?" Looks at you, Sir Bovine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have the. Hold on. Let me turn off the. Because I did something and my filter cleared it out.
Mm.
I hushed them really loudly because I only got an 8 on stealth.
Shh. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, they're like, huh? They all back up, and some of them like begin to stir, and then Jane wakes up and says, What are you doing? What is something going on?"
Hush, little baby, don't
Not
say
creepy.
a word. Daddy's gonna buy you a
Y-
nice big.
You're gonna you roll in performance. You trying to make them go to sleep?
Oh shit.
Wow, like surprisingly, they all begin passing out, and Jane is like, "Huh." mm, She goes back to sleep. Are you sliding in bed with her?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna curl up right beside her. Hell, I'll even spoon her a little bit.
Okay.
Wait, you got past Crete?
Yeah, he walked over Crete. He rolled an 8 on his stealth. You saw him go by.
Crete's like, what are you doing?
Go to bed.
You watch out here.
I already did my watch. Bedtime now. Good night.
Cecilia's gonna use disguise self for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Or no, wait. Disguise self for an hour,
Okay.
and just look like a child sitting in the library, just like kicking her feet, reading a book.
Oh, so you're enticing them. I get it.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
would like to cast invisibility and just watch.
Okay, so you both go into the study and begin acting. Uh, let's put that. Let's let that happen. Crete, you woke up when Sir Bovine.
Yeah, how does Jane feel about this?
Jane
From Crete's
is
perspective.
is put to sleep by Sir Bovine's amazing singing. But then slowly wakes up when he tries to get in bed with her, and he's like, she's like, what do you would get? No, there's beds out there, not in here. What?
I grab Sir Bovine and just kind of drag him out the door.
This is the big comfy bed. I am Sir Bovine of Oxen.
Shush. The, look, they're sleeping down there. This is my bed. Only I sleep in this bed. You are not allowed in this bed. Get out right now.
Crete's tugging and is going to make a strength check at +2.
None of the children stir. They're deeply sleeping.
Yeah.
I begrudgingly follow along with Crete.
He's surprisingly strong for a kobold.
Miscreant pulling me out of the nice, comfortable bed. Son of a
So yeah, choose a room.
I kick the door in on this room and lay in the bed.
It is it is a bed. It's not comfortable, but I mean it works.
Little humanoid child, small beds.
Your feet are hanging out the end.
His legs are hanging off like it's like right at the knees.
Legs are bent, just on
Yeah,
the floor.
yeah. I mean, you, it's fine. You find sleep eventually. So yeah, Cecilia and Woodrow are in the room. Cecilia's kicking her legs like a child.
Well, also use disguise self to make herself
Also,
look like a
also
child.
use disguise self. Um,
She
uh,
actually picked herself to look like the little girl who witnessed the abduction.
okay, okay. So, are there any lights on in the study?
Uh, Probably just like one little light so that she could like pretend read,
Okay.
because she can see in the dark, so she doesn't really need that much light. But keeping in mind of a child.
Okay. So, roll a perception.
Oh, and I forgot to say, Cecilia gave Gramps a locket of her hair.
Oh,
It's one of her perks as a hex blood.
okay.
Where if she can pretty much communicate or see through anybody's eyes. I can remove a lock of my hair, one of my nails, or one of my teeth, imbuing it with magic until you finish a long rest, allowing you to take one of these actions, telepathic message or remote viewing. So, yeah.
So yeah, you basically can see through his eyes, or he can see through your eyes.
No, only me. I can only see through his eyes, and I can only talk to him.
Okay. He can't answer back, which is the greatest part.
Uh, it doesn't say anything about actions, maybe? Eerie Charm. If you're within 10 miles of your token, you can enter a trance as an action. The trance lasts for 1 minute, but it ends early if you dismiss it or are incapacitated. During this trance, you can see and hear from the token if you were located where it is. While you are using the senses of the token located, you're blinded and deaf. Again, telepathic message of the creature holding it or the token or carrying the token. As long as I'm within 10 miles of it, the message can contain up to 25 words. But it doesn't
Okay.
say anything about them talking back to me.
Okay. All right.
So SOS basically. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you give a lock of your hair, and then you notice outside you see. Let me turn y'all up just in case. All right, outside you see something appear, and he is holding two creatures. Problem is, you can't see them clearly.
Yeah, well,
And
Cecilia's
they're
just
all.
playing like a child who's like very deeply distracted by their book kind of thing. So she, even though she herself noticed, she's not going to
Mhm.
like,
All
start freaking out.
Just waiting for you to float up, and then I'm attacking.
right. I'm gonna see if they're gonna be fooled. The main one looks inside, and he's like, eh, eh. They don't seem happy. Like they're not happy with the thing that's on the inside, or you, for that matter.
Pretty
Okay.
bad when you're unwanted by a creature.
Yeah, true. But it doesn't bother Cecilia.
Mm, This one, this one begins turning around, and they begin like walking away.
If Cecilia can, she's going to try to send her ferret to sneakily put a charm on them.
Okay, so let me get your little noodle out. He sneaks up
Okay.
on them.
Does Noodle need to do a
I get.
actually
Are you trying to stealth pass him, or?
she's well, Noodle's trying to stealth up on them.
Okay.
Can so +5 to stealth. Please Noodle for the love of
They continue walking on. They
so
do not.
Noodle will try to like drop the charm on them.
Okay. Charm them.
Well, like a
Uh,
lock of
uh,
her hair kind of thing.
oh, okay. So do they need to roll a? Do they need to roll something against that?
No, it's literally she sees through the charm. She doesn't see through the person. She
Oh.
sees through the charm.
Okay, so he's trying to put something on them. I get it. So
Yeah.
that they she sees where they go. I
Yeah.
see. I see. Okay. So I guess with that stealth roll, sleight of hand at advantage if he's trying to put something on them.
What would be Noodle's sleight of hand?
Oh gosh. Yeah.
It's a
Because they get
dexterity.
a +3 to their dexterity.
Okay, so hold on real quick. Let me look at something. Sleight of hand is dexterity. I will allow him your proficiency. So your proficiency is +2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if his dexterity is 3 and his proficiency is 2, his sleight of hand will be 5
Okay.
plus 5.
So let me. Natural 1d20 plus 5. Oh shit.
Oh, they all turn and look at this little weasel, and
Warrior
the
dance.
the the measle kicks it away as it manages to put the charm on its foot. And as he does, he goes, and then touches both of his friends and disappears. You see a puff of smoke light up far in the distance
Like deeper into the town or into the woods?
into the woods.
Okay. I think Cecilia is going to wait until morning. Like she's gonna go ahead and tell Gramps, like, hey,
Noodle comes limping in.
oh Noodle, I know we'll beat up the mean men later. Yeah.
He's acting. Hold on. You see he's clearly acting like.
Oh, I know, but she's still baby talking it. Oh, I know. There's mean men. We'll beat them up later. I know. And she's picturing like.
Okay, so night progresses on, uneventful. Besides that, they disappear.
So Cecilia's gonna sleep. I think she's gonna call out to Gramps because does she know that Gramps was watching her, or?
I mean, yeah, apparently he's just invisible. He followed you in there.
Okay. So she's just gonna drop her her spell and then just take the rest of her rest.
Okay.
Invisible loot.
All right, Gramps.
Yeah,
Let's go. Bedtime.
It just hovers in the air. And yeah, the rest of the night goes on uneventful. Next day comes without any issue whatsoever. Let's see. Bovine fell asleep next. You wake up next to the door as children are opening it and rushing to the bathroom where they see Bovine like on the toilet, and they rush in and start using the restroom too. All boys begin rushing in. Hey, this is our okay. You can use it.
As they're coming out of the door of the bedroom, I'm counting them like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know,
Complete count.
3 can count.
Yeah, Creek
Okay.
can count. Very well. It is hold on. It is the next day. Let me update my timer. You know what? I'm gonna show you my timer. This is how I'm tracking time.
Is it a watch?
Sort of. It's my own personal watch. 7 o'clock in the morning. The day is the 4th. It is Gizmoint. It is the 4th day of spring. What would y'all like to do?
Well, I'm gonna go check on my dolly and see if it made it through the night or not.
Dolly's fine. You look and you see like the window is kind of smudged a little bit. Jane begins waking up and runs to the room. Is everything all right?
It doesn't look like the kid got stolen.
Oh,
Cecilia comes out
Well,
like
I mean-
like playing with her hair. Oh, good news.
yeah, really?
Oh, a kid got stolen?
No, but I saw the creature
Oh.
and I planted one of my talismans on it, so now I can spy on it.
Bovine just
Um,
kind of stares blankly.
You saw?
Squeak, 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 squeaking.
Exactly, Noodles.
You saw that? He
Great.
pointed into the picture. It's like that. Where'd it go?
Well, I mean, are we ready to leave? Do we want to gather stuff first and prepare, or are we ready just to go willy nilly?
Oh, maybe we should take one of the kids with us as bait.
No.
I will not let that happen. No child should
Creed
be
grabs
done.
the doll and like throws it at thing and says, "Here."
Great grabs the doll.
This obviously didn't work.
I
We
might
need a
what you
real
made
child.
bad. Make better. Creed
Amazing
looks at
film.
Cecilia and asks, "Where'd it go?"
Well, I mean, do we want to get potions? Do we want to,
Depends.
Oh,
Where'd it
sure.
go?
Well, I will tell you once we figure out because, I can't hold that spell very long, so, no point in going willy nilly and waste it.
I know how to prepare.
Okay, well, we can get potions. We can see if we can get some more weapons. We can.
Weapons. I head off. I run out to the armor.
Okay, you run out. All right, bye. Thanks for keeping my children safe. Yes, if y'all need to
Okay.
prepare, there's plenty of armories right down the road. Whatever y'all need.
Cecilia's gonna look into a staff that a warlock or a sorcerer could use.
Into a staff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Let me.
Let me get into equipment. Add items. Staffs.
Yeah, I would actually like to go try to look for either a rapier or a longsword.
Creed goes to a pastry shop.
To ask for donations.
How many kids?
11.
Damn.
Cal? 11 kids?
11 kids. Yes.
I know because I had to walk over top of them.
Every single step.
Creed buys 12 pastries.
You make it to the
Oh,
pastry
he
shop.
buys 13 pastries. A baker's dozen. Yeah.
Okay.
One for Creed.
You go out and you get wonderful pastries. Oh, that'll be 10 silver, 1 gold.
Creed pays 1 gold and walks out with his 13 pastries,
Awesome.
eating one of them, and hands the rest to Jane.
Wow, thank you so much, Creed. That's really amazing for you. Let us know if you need us again.
He's already walking out the door.
We're gonna go through. Okay, bye. And yeah, what would Woodrow and Cecilia like to do?
Cecilia is going to see if she can get a staff.
Okay. Let me look at random items.
Hold on, I'm looking through staffs too.
Oh, okay. If you can find it, then let me know what it is, and I'll see if you can find it in World. Woodrow, what would you like to do?
I would like to look for either a longsword or a rapier.
So you go looking for a weaponsmith, and you do find one. There is a sign that says Consti and Narders Armaments.
I would like to go in.
The shop is a slender female. The shopkeeper is a slender female gnome. She looks at you and says, "Hello. What can I do for you?"
I would like to. Oh, wrong voice on. I would like to look at your longswords and or rapiers if you have any, ma'am.
Mm. Oh yes. Here, let me look in the back. Oh, Wonderful. We do have a +1 rapier and +1 what was it, longsword?
Yes.
Uh yes. And this longsword uh has a special effect. It is a little bit more expensive than the rapier, but anything you slay with this weapon is consumed by flames.
How much is that?
Now, for the longsword, it will be 450 gold. The rapier will be 200 gold.
Give Cecilia a
Uh.
moment to figure out how much her staff is going to be, and then I can tell you what you can get. Cecilia will be your sugar mama.
Oh, I got it, but it's like, who? Is there any discounts for the champions of the arena?
Oh, you didn't say you were the champions. And she gives you a little wink. You don't know what it means, but there's something about it. She says, "All right, hold on real quick," and she pulls out one of her. It looks like something very small. She wraps it around the handle of the long sword and says, "Okay, it will be 300 gold for the sword and 50 gold for the rapier."
We lost a calf.
I think I'll take the rapier today, ma'am, and I appreciate you.
Yes, 50 for the rapier, 300 for the longsword.
I think
Yes.
I'll take the rapier today, ma'am, and I'll throw in an extra 5 for you for helping me out.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Would you like a complimentary good seed?
Oh, I'm sorry, what? Complimentary good seed?
Yes, good seed. I'm not sure if it's called a seed, but it will replenish 1 health point if you're hurt.
Yes, I would love a complimentary good seed, ma'am. I
It's
Thank
a
didn't
you.
know
good
you
berry.
had those.
It's called a
Yeah,
good berry.
good berry. Yeah,
Good
that's
berry.
what it's
Okay.
called. Thank you for visiting Consti and Nadar's armaments. Make sure you mention that when you fight in the arena.
Yes, I shall.
My symbol is right there. She points to the handle of the rapier. It's right there up at the top. CNN.
Hmm.
CNN armaments.
Alrighty, I will make sure to do that for you, ma'am. I'll even write you a jingle.
Oh, you're a singer. You're a singer. Ah, amazing. I appreciate you doing that for us. Have you written any jingles before?
Yes, I have, but mostly for my partner in her little quaint shop. But I am currently writing a jingle for another armorer that, wait until you hear that, it's going to be amazing. But I will make one for you as well.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I heard. Oh, okay. Which armor? Maybe I know her or them.
I believe the armorer's name is Ella and Burka.
Hold
uh,
on.
I
I
do
know
have
it's,
it written down.
Yeah, go ahead. I have it written down,
no, it's
but
Nora
Yeah,
and I just know
Berica. Nor
Berica. There it is.
Yeah, Nora and Berica's Armory. You owe them a jazz jingle.
Yes,
So
Nora and Berica's
I
armory.
I, I would love to hear it. That way I can get a sense of what you offer. Roll a performance. You
All
don't
right.
have to sing it. I won't put you through that, but just roll a performance for
I was fine with singing it.
her.
A performance. And please. It's a +7. Come on. Okay.
She begins clapping her hands. If you want to sing it, go for it.
I have to find it.
Meanwhile, Cecilia, have you found your
Yeah,
staff?
I'm either thinking the Skyblinder staff, which is an uncommon,
Okay.
or the Staff of Charming, or the Staff of Defense, or the Staff of Weathering.
Okay.
And the last three are rares.
Ooh, those are expensive. The Skyblinder staff.
She's more leaning towards either the Skyblinder staff or the.
All right, I got it.
Whoa. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello! So, Skyblinder staff or blank?
Or the Staff of Defense.
Staff of Defense. Okay, so the Staff of Defense is a rare item. It will cost more than the Skyblinder staff. And that's what is said to you as you enter this this armory shop with
Oh, the champion!
Nora and Berica. You go to the only place you know that shows off armor. No, see that's not good. We need a weaponsmith.
Oh, I can't wait until we get into the arena. I'm going to perform the hell out of this jingle.
The Dragon's Arsenal. You are greeted by a young male halfling named Monder. So, what are you looking for? You looking for some staffs?
Yes.
Well, we got this. We got this pretty uncommon staff here. It goes for it goes for about 250 gold, and
Mhm.
this one here, this awesome staff, this is 600 gold for the
For the champion, though, is there a discount?
ooh. Roll a persuasion with advantage,
Oh shit. Okay.
depending on how well you roll.
And that was a +1 rapier, right?
1
Yes, +1 rapier.
and 2, 15.
Okay, so with a 15, all right. So for champions, I will give you the uncommon Skyblinder staff for 100 gold. He's like looking around and is like,
Yeah, she's like even kneeling close to him so that he doesn't have to
the staff of defense. I mean, it's a hard item to come by. I can't let it go for less than 400.
Push your titties up.
Yeah, so she's just like, so just kind of like
350.
squeezing.
350.
Oh,
Three-
aren't
three.
you just the sweetest? And she'll go for the staff of defense.
he
she
he-
even does like that, like playful like female like touch the side of his cheek, like, oh you.
he blushes a little bit. Oh man, my wife's gonna be really mad. I mean,
Yeah, who said she needs to know? She just kind of like waits.
Here you go. And he hands you the staff of defense. That's pretty awesome. You got a staff for 350. All right. So yeah, you get all geared up. It becomes later on in the morning.
Oh, potions.
It's about 10 o'clock in the morning right now.
When you turn around in the weapon shop, Crete's just standing there eating a pastry, just, like as if by magic.
um,
No. Just like looking at y'all.
No.
So you are all scattered throughout the town, going to different shops. You turned out to be behind Cecilia. Gramps, you are at a different shop, and Bovine is at a different shop too, right?
Yeah, I actually went looked for a magic shop to see if I can get my weapon enchanted.
Oh, you want to enchant your weapon.
I kind
Okay.
of like my great axe. I've trained with it long. I want to see if they can maybe enhance it.
Okay, so let me see what they can do.
Good luck, DM.
Yeah, I know. Gonna need it. Let me do. For 300 gold, they can enchant one of your weapons with either +1 or a elemental effect.
Any discounts for the champions of the arena?
Roll a persuasion.
Everybody's throwing that around.
I know, right?
Of course they are.
uh, for you, 280.
180. What is the clerk, male or female?
She is female. Give me a
Excellent.
second. Let me roll for her. A random NPC.
You're kind of cute. You know, I like the way you look. Wow.
Congratulations.
You want to screw right behind the counter right here, right now?
Give me a second. Hold on.
Pulls it out and flops it on the desk.
Look how well endowed I am.
Okay, so she is a tall, slender halfling with copper hair and brown eyes. She wears plate mail and wields a sword and shield and says, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. 280 gold and we'll enchant your weapon. Champion.
Jesus, why did you say it like that?
Well, I never. I walk away.
Bye.
Cecilia see Lord Bolvine.
Well, yeah. I imagine y'all are in the same district. Y'all are trying to get weapons upgraded and weapons. So yeah, let's say you do see him.
You look like you're in a huff. Do you need help with anything?
Here, I'm gonna
No,
take you back to the entrance.
Stupid halfling doesn't know what she's missing out on.
I go
Just try
into
to
the
get
store.
Creed is walking behind, eating a pastry. Woodrow shows up like with his with his new sword in tow.
So I need a clarification. You said tall halfling, so it's like what, 4 feet?
Yeah, I mean she's tall for a halfling.
Okay.
Cecilia walks in and goes, "Hello."
Hey, welcome to my shop. This is weapons upgrade. What can I
Such a
do for you?
beautiful, quaint little store you have here.
Thanks. She incites you.
She says she's talking the truth. She
Thanks. Is there anything you want? Anything I can do for you?
Cecilia's gonna insight her and to figure out what she like if she's at all finding her attractive.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
You need me to
Cecilia
come in and
doesn't
play the lute?
care.
Um, she's like looks you up and down. What can I do for you, lass?
Okay. Well, I think she finds me attractive.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like lean on the counter and go, well, I'm actually interested in wanting to buy a weapon for a friend. We are planning on going to save the children that been disappearing in this town, and oh my, look at you. As she like kind of like flirtily like looks her over.
Sultry jazz at the door, softly.
um, she moves back from your hand and says, "That's a sad thing that's happening to those children. How can I help you?"
That weapon this gentleman wanted to buy.
Oh,
The
he didn't want to buy a weapon. He wanted to upgrade his axe. I could do that.
Oh.
And I gave him the champion discount, 280.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it because you couldn't afford it, Cass?
Yeah, I only have 220.
Okay. So what if so just 280 for it? So she's just kind of like
Roll a persuasion.
Plays
Oh.
jazz harder. You know what? Forget it. Bardic inspiration.
This is a hard check. Like she is rock solid. This halfling.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. It is a natural one that you just rolled.
Yeah.
However, she can roll below that. Let's see what happens. She does not roll below that. In fact, she's like, yeah, the price is the price. 280 gold. Why are you leaning on my counter?
Oh, I'm sorry.
She begins like wiping it down with a rag. What? Listen,
She purges just cleans the counter with like a touch of her finger to it.
Oh. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Well, thank you. It's one of my many talents.
Oh, no wonder they're sending you. It sounds great. Oh, yeah, y'all are the champions. That y'all are together, right? Yeah, I've seen y'all in the arena. Good stuff.
Thank you.
I like your stuff. It's really good. But you're getting into saving children now. The children that have been.
Well, I mean, it's our duty, right? Like, we
Hmm,
have to stand up for the people. Just because we became champions through one day doesn't mean we don't help out our community.
hmm. That's very nice. Nice of y'all.
I'm just waiting because I'm gonna do something so dirty, but I don't want to do it yet.
Oh,
I'm,
God.
I'm liking the music your friend is putting out too. You know what? Uh, since it's for the children, I will hook your friend up. How's 250 gold sound?
She
I mean
quickly walks out.
Wait,
at,
wait.
Wait, okay.
at this
Sorry.
point, I mean I'm losing money, but I mean anything to save the children. It sucks what's happening down in the Black Alley.
What
And
if I said I can put a good word in for you to the mayor?
roll a persuasion check.
Because I'm supposed to be seen as royalty, apparently.
Yeah, I mean you
Hopefully it does well.
Oh.
Oh my Lord Jesus!
Well, can we say like at advantage?
well, I mean, it's just a flat persuasion check that he's trying to do. I mean,
Yeah.
it's whether or not she believes him that he has ties with the mayor. So, rolling for her,
Please be Lord.
it is not. She's like she looks you up and
Swap
down.
8.
What?
Dice swap. Number 4.
You swap?
Dice
Wait.
swap.
He's requesting you use a different dice.
Oh, okay. Okay. Number 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So we will roll her persuasion check. Here's my wonderful green die. Yeah, you can see it right here on my Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm.
All right, rolling it. She rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
dice swap.
Looked at me
One.
dead in the face like you are not royalty.
I didn't mean you to re-roll that one for the next roll.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter.
For the next roll then. She's like, okay. Well, I'll believe it when I see it. Either way, gotta charge you at least 250. Otherwise, I'm making literally no money on this deal. 250 sound good?
Cecilia will poke her head out and go, "Psst, Lord Wolverine, come here.
Huh? What?
If I give you some money to help you pay for your weapon to get enhanced, how long will
Mhm.
this take,
It shouldn't take long. I got a sorcerer in the back. She'll enchant it, and yeah.
How much money do you have?
I'll help out too.
I got 222 gold.
And it's 250 she's asking for.
Yes.
Yeah.
200.
We could all do 83.
Well, he has 220, so Cecilia can hand over like 15 gold. So like he's not completely, if Gramps wants to help him out, or
Yeah, I'll help out.
Okay.
I'll hand over like 40.
Creed is eating a pastry in the background, just sort of.
Yeah,
So
I'll hand over 40.
15 and 40 is 55.
Hmm.
Okay.
Creech has migrated to the back room now and is observing the sorceress work.
You see the sorceress is concentrating over a weapon, and like you see a beam of light like coming from her into the weapon.
Whoa.
Don't go back there. Excuse me, sir. And she grabs onto you. Listen, this area is off limits. She needs
Dude,
full
the counter
concentration.
lady.
Yeah, listen, this area is off limits. You can't go back there. Please vacate this area.
Okay.
Thank you
I
very much.
placed my great axe down and with the 250 gold. I thank Cecilia and Gramps. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you very much for your patronage. We should have it done by hold on, what time is it now? Gotta look at my time tracker every time. It's 10 o'clock. We should have it done by 3 at the latest. So
If we
yeah.
pay extra for extra focus,
If you want to give me 10 gold, I can put a rush on it.
she hands over 10 gold.
Okay. 10 gold. It should be done by 1 o'clock.
I equip my normal battle axe.
Okay. You equip it?
I equip my normal one. Yeah.
Okay.
I always carry a spare just in case.
I gotcha. So you have a normal battle axe. You are right out in front of the Colosseum. Would you like to do anything while you're there?
Is there a chance, like, since we're the champions there, like the Coliseum like offers like healing potions or anything to the champions, or
So you go to the arena.
Mhm.
There is a crowd like cheering for you outside and saying, "Yay, Skull Killers took down the Sun Boys."
like
And
Cecilia's
yeah,
like, oh, look at you, aren't you just charming? Like, she's talking up the crowd, kind of thing.
yeah. They're all cheering and enjoying y'all coming in. You look at the schedule. it shows that you are not scheduled for the day. A note beside it says, saving the children. A
Yeah.
note beside your name says saving the children. You also see below that Sun Boys and Cirque du Soleil below that.
Okay. So she's gonna look for their manager for possible, see if he can hook them up with health potions.
Oh, yeah, I can show you to the nearest potion shop.
But how have you been? And she just kind of like like touches his arm. Like, "How's it today?"
I'm great. People have been treating me with respect that I deserve. I found the city champions, and in the weirdest of places. It's wonderful that I have you all here. And Woodrow, you met with the mayor? That is, I mean, that was amazing. I heard about that. You have gone up in status. A lot of people are talking about you, especially your group here, the Skulk Killers. You are all doing very wonderful things throughout the town. I mean,
No, we got to thank you because if it wasn't for your talented eye, we wouldn't be here. Like she's laying it on thick.
he's rolling an insight. That's
What
very
what
very
do I
nice.
have to roll?
Roll a deception, performance, persuasion type of deal. Depending on what you
On.
rolls, what happens. He believes you. He's like, oh, well, thank you very much.
Oh,
I,
have you been working out? And she
I,
just kind of like does like that little squeeze on
yeah,
his arm.
yeah. I move around quite a bit. Yeah, it's just nice to finally be appreciated. See my work come to fruition. Fruition. Uh, anyways, you are off until you get the mystery of the missing children figured out. You are comped a couple of healing potions. We'll take you to the nearest alchemy shop.
Cecilia is like she's laying it on thick. Like she lays like she gives him like bedroom eyes. Like
Doesn't Cecilia own an alchemy shop? I mean, I'm
she
just
does, but she
saying.
can't like confiscate her own product because then that's just shooting herself in her foot. So
Right, there was that bakery where Crete went to a couple of sessions ago. Uh, you know what?
Isn't that the same one I went to this time too?
Yep.
Keep showing up there and buying the things.
Okay, let's change it to
like so what does he do to the
I've been dabbling in my own little potion making. This is Jerry's Alchemy, and he pulls out a little cart and like there's three potions
Mhm.
on the stand and says, all right, you need two potions. Here you go. You get potion of healing. This is a simple potion of healing, and here's another simple potion of healing. On one of them, a watery emerald admixture contained in a spherical flask etched with arcane runes. And in the
Ooh.
other is a bubbling blue potion that causes flames to turn blue when used. All right, so you get the potions. Thank you guys. I hope those potions work out well for you. It's my first attempt at being an alchemist. And he folds up the shop and he has one potion left on the counter, but he pockets that.
Can Cecilia get a read on how he reacted to the flirting, or?
Yeah, he enjoyed it. He's like thoroughly interested. I got this extra potion. Would you like to buy it?
Oh, what's it do?
This is a this is called a potion of climbing, I think. It's a luminous liquid. He opens it up and lets you sniff it, and
Mhm.
as soon as it hits your nose, it kind of smells like roses.
With Cecilia's ability to make potions herself, is there a way like she can see for herself what it does, or?
Yeah, roll of Arcana at advantage.
So there's one.
Turn French.
I mean, it's not going to get any better than a perfect 20. Um, so you look inside. It is a bright liquid, and it like the aroma hits your nose almost
Mhm.
immediately as you open up the top. And yeah, it is a potion of climbing. It allows you to walk on the ceiling. Uh, yeah, I can give you this for 25 gold.
Well, aren't you just a gem? And like, so
No.
she'll hand over the 25 gold, but then she'll like also kind of like kneel over and like give his cheek a kiss as she takes the potion.
And this
She's
is you.
laying it on thick on him. Mhm.
Are you subduing him? Is he becoming
Oh,
one?
well, no, like
How,
I'm working on lowering his defenses.
okay.
Like Cecilia's like one of those people who ain't afraid to use her body to get people so that she can get them.
So he hands you the potion, and he only takes 20 of the gold and says, "Thank you." Yeah,
Oh,
you don't die out there.
oh, of course not. Look at you being a gentleman. As she like kind of like pokes his nose in.
Just go on.
As she walks out.
I don't like the way you do your thing.
Well, you know.
he
So,
he
I'm
he
gonna
he
show you what it's like soon.
he walks away like trying to hold his cape in front of him and just sort of like walk walks in speed step. So yeah, Crete, Bovine, you've witnessed all of this.
You go now.
Well, of course. Well, actually, no. We got to wait for Bovine's axe to get done.
Let's go for lunch.
Yes.
Alright.
You know,
I go
I
find a
know.
fire, and I start making some lunch.
I know
Oh,
a
shit.
delightful bakery. She's planning on going back to that one bakery that she made smell like rotten.
No, wait, no. Bardic inspiration. You had a D4 to that 7.
All right. Oh, it's
Oh.
a 4. It's
You know,
11.
I might not. I might drop the pine leaves. I don't think the needles were that great last time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's use the oak leaves.
Shit. Poison oak.
Okay, so you make an edible meal. It
Okay.
it can be eaten. It's not. It's kind of like oatmeal. I would say oatmeal. Yeah.
Just bland and mushy.
Yeah, just bland and mushy.
Cecilia's actually going to go into the bakery of that one lady who was like complete and total snob and mixture to see
Right,
if she changes her tune.
So you walk in, you see a slender elf with blonde hair. I'm just gonna put a placeholder out for her. This is just a placeholder. This is not what she looks like. Uh, she. Oh, I got the wrong Tool. She looks at you, her eyes go a little wide, and she says, um, welcome to my bakery. I am Dara. It, is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, just something delicious to eat for lunch.
What we have plenty of baked goods, candies, sweets. Is there anything in particular you would like in those categories? Maybe a
I mean, we can.
pie or
What kind of pies do you have?
we have apple, pecan, cherry, we have chocolate, lemon meringue. What, what would you like? She gets
Um,
really nervous.
yeah. Uh, how much are your pies?
They are 2 silver apiece, or there you can buy a dozen for a gold.
How about a dozen for gold and just one of each, for a dozen?
4 dozen.
No, one dozen.
Oh, I was about to say.
Just what, a random pie that will fit in for the dozen, meaning don't go over a dozen, but she'll take one random pie for each dozen, So a dozen, but she doesn't want a repeat of each pie, kind of thing.
Oh, okay. All right. So, she gives you all the different pies. I
Hmm.
could list them out, but I
Yeah,
mean,
no, don't
yeah,
worry about it.
it would take me some time.
How much was it again?
It was gold for a dozen. We got a dozen pies for you. Um,
Eh,
is there anything else you want?
No, that is all. Thank
Uh,
you.
all right, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye. And she walks out and walks
L-
up to the party.
like you hear a sigh of relief as like it is so loud as as you are exiting the building. So yeah, you got 12 pies.
So she'll go over to the party and just kind of set out the pies for people to try.
There's definitely many different like hearty pies along with the sweet pies.
Awesome.
You imagine that there's like chicken pot pie
Ooh,
and brisket and some, and I mean it like there's many ways you could prepare a pie.
yeah.
But yeah, you lay it all out. You all get a good meal, and by the time you are done, unless you want to talk about anything, your axe is complete.
Oh,
No.
beautiful.
Hmm. I
So Cecilia is going to send the leftover pies to the orphanage.
Okay. Yes. Sure enough, they who do you talk to? Do you just send them to?
Um, she's gonna talk to the manager again, kind of flirt with him off and on, and then ask him if he could just send a courier to send these pies to the
Oh, oh
orphanage.
yeah, yeah. I can get that done, no problem. I mean, with my status, I can do pretty much anything
Oh
I
yes, and
want.
with your many talents that you have.
Yeah, I can do plenty of stuff for you. Yeah.
And she
Not
just
bad.
kind of winks at him and walks away.
Wait, that was a wink, not a kiss. Yeah. Bye, bye, Cecilia. It's always
Bye,
a pleasure.
darling. Hope to see you later.
You will, especially if I see you first. And he walks off, going to get a courier with all of the pies, leftover pies.
Cecilia, if you're gonna talk to a man, make sure I'm not eye level with his junk.
Oh, it's not my fault if you're standing that close.
I so Sir Bovine, it was a mundane axe, right?
It was a mundane axe. Now I've added. Now it's a great axe +1. You said.
Yeah, or you can
Or?
add elemental damage.
Right. No, because I can add elemental damage already with my breath.
That's right. You can. Well, that's just one element. If you wanted to add another element, you can do that as well.
Ooh. Ooh. No, I think I'll keep it as the +1.
Okay, so it's a +1 axe, great axe.
Great axe.
Yeah, +1 great axe. So yeah, you all get your stuff, you get your pies, anything you want to do before you leave.
Cecilia is going to tap into um, her talisman to see if she can pinpoint where they are.
Oh, okay. Uh, what do you roll for that or it just
No,
happens?
I literally I can see everything around them, hear everything around them.
Awesome.
But you pass out kind of. 'cause you're
Well,
not
yeah, I kind of go
there.
into a daze,
Uh,
but yeah,
does it work across planes?
across planes.
Yeah.
That is a good question.
Answers harmlessly. It doesn't say anything. While you are using your senses of the token, it doesn't say anything about not being able to see it across planes.
Okay. In that case, uh, uh, the first thing you hear is wind sounds. It's very windy, like you can hear the whistle on the air. Then you begin to see, but only just, because it is very dark. And around the area, you hear a little bit more sniffling and crying.
Yeah.
It sounds like a bunch of children, and they seem to be restrained. As you look around, they are restrained. Uh, there are four figures in the room. One of them the the measle. The
Okay.
other two are the skulks. And
Okay.
then there's one other figure in the room that you can't quite make out. Roll a persuasion or a perception. Sorry.
Yep. That's an awesome looking figure.
It is it it is a cloaked figure. Like there's something about this figure that you can't see, and yeah, the figure stands up and says, "Prepare them for the sacrifice."
Ew.
And that's where we'll end.
Shit.
For the evening, as it is now 8 o'clock, and
Yeah, I gotta go bed.
everybody needs to go off and do things. See, we're doing this on a Sunday night,
I
so
gotta wake up at 4 a.m. on Tuesday
Ew.
and
Oh,
be well rested.
Good
huh.
luck.
Yeah,
then
good luck.
Go get my eyeball injected.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds horrible.
8 o'clock is a good time to go to bed and wake up at 4. You will be well rested by
2
then.
days from now, though.
Yeah, but if I can get to bed, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Naturally, right now, I want to go to bed at 8 a.m.
Okay, any parting word for our YouTube viewers? I will get this video out as soon as possible.
Have fun, be nice.
Hey.
Have fun, be nice,
Yeah.
meow. And yeah, then
Don't
there's
touch strange poops.
Woodrow.
Just the normal looking ones.
Don't trust anything with pine in it and or oak leaves.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching and stay awesome.